Hey folks, welcome back to Jerome Bee Farm and Homestead. Man, we've been getting slammed with rain. We've got almost 5 inches in 3 different rainstorms. I think that was over 4 days, maybe 5. But this has been the second day that it hasn't rained, so you can hear all the lawnmowers in the background, people trying to get caught up on their mowing. It's too wet for me to mow here. It's water still standing everywhere. But anyway, let's get into hive number 7 here today. Hive 7 is queenless, and funny enough, that's not a hive I did any splits to. I think I may have rotated it in the spring, but I found evidence that the queen is failing in there. I seen some spotty. There's a bee attacking me. I just weed-eated, so they're a little riled up. But I found some spotty brood where she didn't lay a nice pattern, and about half of them are drones, it looks like. So we're going to get in there, and one thing I did, I put a frame in there that had some eggs, brood and eggs, but I'm not sure the age of the eggs, so I need to see if they pulled the queen down off that brood frame so they can requeen themselves. If not, we're probably going to have to put another queen in there from one of these nukes that I have. Otherwise, this time here, I may try another brood frame if I can find a good one with some good eggs on it. So let's get into hive 7 and see what we find. Okay, first thing we need to do is get this honey super off of here. Okay, this frame right here, number 17, has 2 little dots on it, and that's the frame that I put in there last time. So let's start on this side right here. It has the fewest bees and it's closest where I want to go. It's kind of cloudy today, so I think this cloudy weather's got them a little grumpy. Plus running the weed eater over here for half an hour didn't help. This one stung me right there. It's just a honey frame here. That's a honey frame. I'm not even going to lift it out. Nothing but solid honey. So by not having any brood in here, they're working themselves into a honey-bound situation. They're filling all the brood comb with nectar. See, that's completely full of nectar. And this side is nectar and pollen. So here's the brood frame I put in. Let's see, hopefully we see a queen cell. No queen cells. So that tells me they may in fact have a queen in here. So we need to continue on, look at these frames for a queen. And I see fresh laid eggs in this brood frame. I think I can see the eggs in there. Well, so that tells me this hive was not exactly queenless. Let's see if we can find her. Here's some of that old spotty brood I was talking about that looks like drone. Right here. When you start seeing a pattern like that, that's a sign of a failed queen. She's laying drone cells and she's not laying a good pattern. But a queen is definitely backfilled right here. This is all full of larvae around that. This side is too. I just overlooked it because the sun's not out. So this frame is totally laid up. But the larvae that are in here are on a totally separate time frame than these capped cells here. They were laid way later. So these are drones. Drones take, I believe, 24 days to emerge. And if these turn out to be workers around here, then our problem is solved. But I'd sure like to see that queen. This side is the same situation as the other side. This is the same thing. Got some sporadic drone cells and new larvae are laid around it. Don't see a queen on there. I wish I wouldn't have smoked it as much as I did, because I wasn't expecting to go queen hunting. Sometimes the smoke will run the queen down to the bottom. There's a couple of queen cups right here. It's from Supercedures, but they appear to be unused. If they were used a long time ago, it might be hard to tell. So I'm getting away from the main brood area. I'm seeing just pollen now. There's a lot of bees in here. It's harder to work with because it's cloudy. They're not all out foraging, I guess. There are a lot of bees flying though. So that's all pollen. Here's the bachelor pad and all the drones. That next frame is almost all drones on it. I can see them. I'm not even going to pull it out. I am going to real quickly go back through here and see if I can spot her. And I'm not going to go into the bottom. I'm not going to look at this one. Yeah, I don't see her, so she's gone down below. But there's definitely a laying queen in here now. If you notice, there's a lot of bees right here. This hive uses this top entrance where the honey super would normally be right here. This is where a lot of the bees come and go right there. So since this is a relatively short video, let's take a look at the honey super real quick. So with this queen excluder on here, and a lot of bees using this as their main entrance, I'm concerned there might be a queen up here. Looks like there's probably about 4 frames of honey they're working on. That's all honey. All honey. There's a little bit of pollen right there on this one though. Starting to cap it there. So I have had it before where I've had a queen get into the honey super. However she did it. And started laying. So what I did, I just moved the excluder up and put another honey super above that. And once those brood emerged and she quit using it, I moved it on back down. So I think this frame was cut off here. I had scraped this out and the bees drew this out. It's kind of odd, there's a little bit of pollen like right in here. Yeah, so they're filling this super, looks like from the back to the front. They're leaving this kind of empty where they're coming and going. But they're putting a little bit of pollen in there. I guess that's from them using this as an entrance. Not sure why they started doing that. This one's basically empty. There's a little bit in there. But so there's no queen up in the honey super. That was our main thing we wanted to check there. A lot of bees on here. So we'll be real careful putting this lid down. Okay, I don't know if you can notice, you can see right here, bees going in and out this spot right here. That's what I was talking about. They're using this as a main entrance. I'd say about half the bees are going here and the other half are going down below. But definitely a lot of bees coming and going up here. That's kind of not ordinary, but it's not a bad thing. So anyway, that's it for hive number 7. Give me a thumbs up on the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed yet. Thanks to all the new subscribers, and we'll catch you on the next video. Y'all take care.